to show off, nigga, you better be a shower. Because you can't be growing in public. So you better be a shower. You want to do some wild shit. If you want to wear shorts so short that you got dick and balls out when you sit down, you better be a shower. That's it. You can't grow outside. That's illegal. Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Around the Way podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And what is today? It's Thursday. Today is Thursday.
It's not.
Today not Thursday?
It's not.
Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Now, I don't know if y'all heard me last week when I just broke this news that Lori Harvey and Micheal B have broken up. I want everyone to know that I don't care the same way all of you care. The way I care is that I just don't want that nigga around my woman. Now, me personally, yes, Lori Harvey can bring that ass right over here. But that's pretty much how I feel. Also, I have a couple ideas about the whole relationship. Tell me what you think. One, it was fake the whole time. Two, that's it. I just kind of, if it wasn't, I just think it was, I don't know. It was probably fake.
How do I feel about their relationship, their breakup? What I don't give
shit. Nobody cares. I hate to think pieces and shit.
I don't. Yeah, I honestly I don't care. Like I have opinions on it in general, not because it's him and her, but I this my natural thought. Like he just bought a big ass house. Like he probably ready to settle down. She's 25. She might not want to do that, but also it ain't none of our business what either one of them want to do. That's what happens when y'all in people's business. That's what happened.
I mean, they told us what happened. Honestly, I honestly found out.
Did they tell us anything happened. Exactly though?
I don't know, because I just found out what it was actually, anything? Like maybe like 4 hours ago, to be honest with you. The whole time I never knew. I just thought they broke up.
What was?
Apparently he proposed to her and she said no, and then they broke up. One, who cares? Yes, you were right. But it's everything it's everything that ensued around it. Like, why is this is the thing that be making men look bad, right? You don't take their relationship and then project all of the worst things any woman has ever said, did, or made you feel onto Lori Harvey. And that is what's happening. Like, oh, she don't want no good man. She wants some nigga with tattoos that's gonna treat her wrong. Like, niggas be hurt, bruh. Just like that one chick the other day that was on Twitter talking about some men only run to big women when they're broke and they need somebody to fix them and hold them up and hold them down. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. On some real shit, I've never had a woman that was overweight give me a dime, and I've been super broke. I just want to put that out there to y'all. So I don't believe in that. I don't subscribe to that. I think that's a fucked up way to think about women and to think about men. That we either one of us think like that or should think like that. Nobody should do that. But yeah. Niggas is bitches. Like niggas, like, who cares? I feel you, who cares? But it's so interesting to see how people think about this shit.
How people react to it.
Yeah, it should just be like, oh, she's single. I wonder if she ready to like get underneath another man yet. And oh, he's single. He should stay away from the woman that I love.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Misogyny. All right, whatever.
Yes.
That's between y'all. That's between y'all. I think that's bullcrap. But yeah, I don't find myself caring at all. I mean, it's unfortunate. I do think so. What I do think is that men and women are both equally full of shit, because every day y'all out here talking about care about men's feelings and this and that, blah, 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 blah. men and women, and I see men and women flaming this man because when he was at that game the other day and they zoomed in on his face, you could see the hurt. You could see the hurt. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh.
Or he could be a very good actor.
You can tell.
He'd be a good actor.
I think that was real. I don't think he's that good of an actor. I've seen his movies. He's an okay actor, but I don't think he's that good of an actor. I ain't never seen him look that hurt. Even in that movie when they killed his baby mama wife, he ain't look that hurt.
Yeah, true.
So I think that was real. And though I in general feel for you, because heartbreak ain't no fun. Everybody have been through that. And if you haven't, then you a liar. You
never had my heart broken before. Oh damn! Never mind. Take that back.
Okay, right. Okay. So that part, but at the same time, the jokes are funny. The jokes are funny, and then the Twitter threads after that with saying, "Man, this is a safe space. Tell us about when you had to go in public and your heart was broken. How did that work out, man?" Them were some of the funniest fucking stories I've ever fucking read. But also at the same time, like this shit be real because
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I saw that shit
on the internet. Then they be like, "Oh, you a sad ass bitch."
I ain't even gonna lie. This is all right. So two things, right? One, I saw that thread, right, and I was like, I'm not even about to look at it because I don't want to be triggered by what's in this shit.
Yeah, triggered.
Man, heartbreak is different from woman heartbreak, and it's worse.
You're not a woman. You don't know. You're not a woman.
I know it. I know it. I know enough women. No. I know. All right. You know what? You are right. You are right. But also, I am right.
Because I can't know what y'all feel like.
I am right and you are right because we're opposite sexes. So there you go. So what was I saying? Yes. Really yeah. Okay. But like also, you made me forget what I was saying. But all I know is I saw the thread and I was like, no, I'm not getting triggered by this shit.
Immediately no.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. No. When women go through heartbreak, like they be stupid. That'd be like the shit be sounding mad crazy. Like, oh wow, you did this to yourself. Like the woman heartbreak should be crazy.
We did it to ourselves.
That came out wrong. I didn't mean it in that way. I mean it like like come on, like you ain't never heard no story and you be like, whoa. Come on now. Like whoa.
I've heard a lot of woe stories. Yeah, I've heard some woe stories, but I don't know what the woe is you're referring to, but I know what I'm referring to. And either way, I've definitely
all of them.
All of them. If
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All of them is woe.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I gotta take that back because because I didn't see the nigga down there let a woman just poison him to death and was look, I'm not leaving. I love her, so never mind. She just feeding you till you die. Not even making you fat, just bad food. Don't cook it all the way, nothing. Just die. So yeah, never mind. We are dumb. That's what we are dumb. Yep.
Yeah. Love make you dumb. That's what all the movies and books and shit say.
You shouldn't believe in movies and books.
But I don't know. Yeah, so that was funny. All tragic and devastating, and it's a part of life. So, like, if you go love somebody, there's a chance that shit might not work out.
Yeah, that's what make it fun. It's like gambling with your heart.
Fun? All right. I mean, you use the words that you want to use to describe it.
It is fun. It is fun.
The good parts of it are though. The good parts of it definitely.
It's always if it don't work,
then if it don't work, then that's when I guess it's not fun. And that part. But once you over it, you over it anyway. So yeah. But speaking of the finals, Game 3 is tonight.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that. I'm just riding with the Warriors because I believe in the Warriors. That's it. I ain't watched this shit or nothing.
All right, fuck what you talking about.
I watched the first game. That's it.
We was all supposed to watch the second game.
I got sidetracked.
Yeah, we fell asleep.
I can believe it.
Everybody, nah.
I don't know.
Up, right?
Hey, listen, I don't know if this nigga gonna hear this. I just want to tell the whole world, I don't give a fuck. That mean I getting that can over the back, bro. That shit is sturdy. It works great. That's it.
All right.
Who asked for a can?
So you got a can opener? You got some tongs? You got some tongs now?
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
That's what happened when you post, baby.
Accruing
utensils. Yes.
It wasn't even your backyard. I bought the tongs.
I started the fire.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, see?
I was notified late. You told me late.
We all played our part.
Who sends a message? Hey, we about to barbecue. You coming over? Yeah, okay. When? Right now.
You got so it's
what,
okay. What? It took you like 6 hours to get there, so it didn't even matter.
Cause I hadn't got dressed yet. I was thinking about being lazy that day.
You still wasn't late, so it was okay.
I don't know. Whatever. It worked out the way it was supposed to work out.
Yeah. You didn't get there too much later than the people that lived there, so it's okay. I was just standing outside like, what the fuck is going on?
Why? Because they wasn't there yet?
Because we was driving there.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that you drove because you had all that shit though. Because I was thinking, I'm like, did you walk? And I'm like, oh no, this your table. That's your table. I'm like, I hope you ain't walk. I would love to see you walking that table across the parking lot. You look like you did.
That shit's still in the trunk. It might be.
Especially if you had that hat on. You was definitely gonna look like you did.
Possibly.
You stole that shit.
Shit. I had the opportunity to steal some shit the other day and I didn't. I was real proud of myself. Like I just could have stolen. And I just didn't.
Good job.
It was there. It was in the bag. I was already paying for my shit. I could have just put my shit in the bag and left it. And I was like, I don't want any of this shit. It looked like some shit some old person was about to get and then walked out or some shit. Lozenges, gummy
don't
shit.
Steal.
I'm not going to tell people not to steal. I'm not going to tell people not to steal. Don't steal from people.
Don't steal.
You can steal from places, not from people.
Steal in general.
Nah, times is rough. If you got to steal some shit for necessity, steal it. I'm not even about to be that person.
I mean,
there is no high ground. There is no high ground.
So that's different.
For necessity.
I'm talking about don't just steal for shits and giggles. I'm talking about for shits and giggles. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about dire needs.
Yeah, if I had a cold and it was there, I would have did it. You know. Yeah. For necessity, definitely steal. Whatever your necessity is, you can steal
shit that you don't need. Don't steal no shit you don't need. That's purposeless. That's stupid. Don't steal from me.
Yeah, don't steal anything you don't need. You know, because there's so many people that I've like known that have stolen like diapers and shit like that. So steal what you need. That's also why everything got stuff locked up and shit. People should nobody should have to steal diapers and shit. But that's how life goes sometimes. So
you should see. So you shouldn't have to steal diapers if you can't even not have a baby. Why the fuck I gotta pay for the shit to put on their ass when you made me have this baby?
I don't know, man. It's condoms.
But so you said, anywho, back to this. You said the trash ass Warriors you got?
No, not trash ass Warriors. The Warriors are going to win, regardless of how many games the series go through. The Warriors are going to win.
Okay.
I like the Celtics.
Honestly, I care.
I already picked the Warriors, so yeah, that's just how I feel. Like I watched game one. It was a good game. I believe in the Warriors.
I'm not going to cheer for either one of these things. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna be like, ooh yeah, go to State, ooh yeah, Boston, because I'm me Cavs fan all day. But I like Jason Tatum. It can go to 7 games though, for all I care, just to see.
I like winners. Jason Tatum is good though. I like the Celtics, but I like winners, and I just believe in Golden State.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We shall see.
I don't see any reason to bet against Steph Curry.
Okay. So
who the fuck came up with the name Hoochie Daddy Shorts? That is very interesting. Because this is what happened. Funny.
I mean,
this is what
Gucci
happened.
Mama shorts.
No, that's different. That's different. It's different. I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, women came up with that shit. That's the first thing. Now,
women probably came up with Hoochie Mama too.
Men started fucking it up when they started saying it too, because you can't say it. You gotta let them say it. It's not a word for us. That's they shit. Like, you're not supposed to be like, I'm in my Hoochie Daddy shorts. You're supposed to let the word decide. Also, it's been taken entirely too far. These are like just dressed underwear at this fucking point. Like,
jean panties.
It's getting out of hand. Like it's getting out of hand. I don't care. Look, I worked hard for my body. I've been telling people they was gonna get these legs, so it's nothing new for me. I don't really care I don't care what length my shorts are. I don't like nothing going past my knees at this point. I'm at that age, so it is what it is. But like, I'm not gonna have no shit like, mid thigh. That's crazy. Like, y'all getting out of hand for attention or something. Like, y'all getting
out of hand. That's exactly what it's for. That's exactly what it's for. We already know that, though.
It's getting out of hand. No, because why do you want to do that? Like, why do you want to do that? Like, you gotta walk down, you gotta sit down somewhere, bro. Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. And it can't be comfortable. It can't be comfortable at all, because tight shorts on us aren't that comfortable.
You gotta just put everything shorts, on one side. All types of,
and then that's just weird looking.
You just gotta everything on one side.
What kind of shirt do you wear with that when you have to sit down? You wear a blouse that covers it?
Or what you wear? You got them on. You want to show off, nigga. You better be a shower, because you can't be growing in public. So you better be a shower. You want to do some wild shit. If you want to wear shorts so short that you got dick and balls out when you sit down, you better be a shower. That's it. You can't grow outside. That's illegal.
So like, when y'all tuck, do you like tuck under, or do you just?
Don't say tuck. What do you mean tuck? Don't know.
I don't know.
Heterosexual men don't tuck. Heterosexual men don't tuck. We just. I'm just saying, put the meat.
Is a cuff a better word?
No, you just put the meat on. You just put all the meat on one side. Just put the meat over here.
Stuff.
That's it. You just pick. No, you just put it over here. You don't stuff it or nothing. It's not a thing that you stuff. I'm gonna put this here. That's it. You just put it there. There shouldn't be no stuffing or nothing. Just put it there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Stuff?
I was just wondering. Wow. Because it seems like it's so very uncomfortable.
That's an uncomfortable word. You just stuff your penis there? Doesn't that sound like stuffing penis? Stuffing dick.
Yeah.
Stuff your dick there?
Everything about it seems uncomfortable. Exactly. Which is why I have questions.
I can't say anything, but if you're gonna wear your shorts extremely short, like illegally short, like no school zone short, like you can't pick up kids from school short, like you shouldn't be outside short, then one, don't do it. Two, wear lotion. Three, you have to put all that shit to one side when you sit down. Or at the start of your day. I don't know how tight your pants are. And most importantly, like, you better be a shower, because you cannot grow outside. That shit is illegal.
That sounds like a weird thing to say. You better be a shower.
I'm just saying, why did you even wear them? Why did you even wear them then? To take pictures? Take your ass in the house. This shit is crazy, man.
That's literally where we are in
like life. Imagine seeing an adult man with shorts where his pockets at. That's what we're doing on the internet. That's why women don't respect us.
Yeah, it's not about y'all feelings just because of that shit.
It's because of the way we dress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whores. That's exactly what it is.
All right. I can't believe that
My brother got some.
How are men being judged on the way they dress? I can't believe this is happening to us. We would never.
Them, them pants that all the dudes was wearing at one point, they got like the lines going across the kneecaps and shit. Like I dead ass called them shit stock pants, right? So because like all and them bitches always skinny, like they always skinny. So my brother just randomly popped up with some of them ziggy zag kneecap pants and shit. I'm like, oh damn, you too? Like the top pants they got like you. Funnel. Like they got you. Like the top pants got you. He's like, yeah, man, they got me. He's like, and then he's like the jeans. He like the ankles a little. I'm like, oh, come on.
Don't do it. Dang.
He right. He like, yeah, I don't like this. He said, this not for me. This ain't it.
It ain't for nobody.
I'm like, wow. Like y'all really be wearing. Hold up.
Just I'm dying over here. As we were saying, men are not whores.
I think
women should not be catcalling.
I think that to be under not the truth.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think what you just said is the truth.
How?
I think it's an untrue. I think I'm correct. I just think I'm correct. Because even I just randomly seen this meme. Men get their hair cut and suddenly they got 20 errands to run. Get your ass back in the house, whore. Like, why you outside? You out here flaunting. Like, you trying to be fast. Like, that's real. Like, all the shit that men talked about women all this time. Y'all are really doing the same thing in droves. Like, maybe not everybody, but lots of y'all are doing shit for attention. The hoochie daddy shorts, the fat ass pants, them chalk lines around your foreheads, getting your edges lined up and done. Niggas be getting their brows done. Like, stop.
Wait, what like, about who? Wait. Why would a man need to get his edges done? Men don't have edges.
What's that chalk outline y'all be doing? What's that shit when y'all get y'all haircut? What's it for? Because nobody could ever tell me what
the barber does that. We don't even know.
But what is it for?
Barber. You gotta ask the barber that.
So you just getting something done to your face that you don't know?
It's an outline. It's an outline.
You just getting something done to your face that you don't know by another man.
Happens to women.
That's not some weird shit. Exactly. So the same shit that y'all talk about women doing, y'all doing the same exact shit.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All that shit comes full circle. Men are women.
Except for y'all not getting a chalk outline. I'm pretty sure that's just our.
We got air control.
Because that's not jail though. No, that's not like jail. Like y'all be pulling their strings.
It's for our edges. It is for your edges.
Nah. Y'all just want to be men so bad and y'all can't. So y'all be trying to make it seem like
y'all are really doing it. No. That's what's happening. I see it. See it. Not when you put all the pieces together.
Men go get a haircut together,
the puzzle really looks a lot.
Men go get a haircut during the day so they can get a haircut and then do things because their haircut doesn't take like 12 hours. So men can get a haircut and then run. So
why y'all been in barbershop so long? What y'all
be in a barbershop? I go to a barbershop and I'm there for the amount of time it takes me to get a haircut. I come, I get my service, I leave, and then I go do whatever else I need to do for the rest of the day.
You thought around.
That's it. I don't live a thought life. I don't live. Women should not be catcalling men. Women should not be judging men for how we dress or how we like to wear our lineups.
I'm not judging you for it at all. I'm just saying that spade is a spade.
Okay. So we could do the same thing to women or something. We could just
y'all already been doing it. Y'all been doing it.
Don't say y'all. Don't group me into any of these savage men.
When I say y'all, I mean men as a whole.
No, you can't do that.
Because I think it's more that do than that don't. So
no,
the majority rules.
I don't. Majority rules. Okay, majority I guess I'll give you that.
Yeah,
You know what? I think I found out how we can get reparations, and I found out what we should be having reparations for. We should be having reparations for because of the housing discrimination.
Okay.
We should be getting reparation because of the segregation. we should be getting it because of the biased laws and the biased, execution of said laws and the things that were put in place to destroy Black organizations and things that we know that the government did, that America did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what reparations should be for. I'm tired of hearing all this slave shit. Talk about the fuck y'all be doing now, man. All this shit in the last past like 50 years. Reparations for that shit. Fuck all that other shit. I don't like. I understand, like,
Add all that shit together.
Yeah, because like you cannot. There's no way to equate, or put anything monetarily or anything on slavery. I would like an apology from whoever the president is on behalf of America and our forefathers. if you want to do something about slavery. But as far as reparations, start that shit with what y'all were doing. Like when America started industrializing and it really started moving. That's what you should do it for. Like reparations for all of the shit that you put in front of us. I'm not gonna say in front of us, in front of the people that look like us at that time that affected us still now. That's what you should do. I don't want to hear about all the shit that it did that affect people mentally and with all the psychology shit. Put them fucking dollars out for what y'all did. I don't want to read your fucking book. Cause you know what? When you give the people the money, then everybody can go to fucking therapy and then take a vacation. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I gotta say that I would mostly agree. I wouldn't say I mostly agree. Don't
Smart.
shut up. It's not like, yeah, not only don't like count slavery, yeah, don't not count it. But don't just think that I only want reparations for what happened in the past. Like, y'all, moves were made against our community a long time ago that literally still affect us right now. Like, I wasn't born and shit that happened 40 years ago is still trickling down and affecting my life. If I have kids, it'll affect their lives going down because them same motherfuckers are still around and they kids are still around doing the same old shit. So it's like an ongoing cycle of the same bullshit. And somewhere it gotta stop. So yeah, stop it. Give us our shit so we can, get our shit together. Also, some people ain't gonna get their shit together, but that's on them.
You deserve your opportunity not to be equal, but to at least for it to be fair. That's it. And you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't come with like just letting the person be like, oh, free college, because college is not for everyone.
Right.
Just however it comes down, people should get something of real monetary value. I don't want shit in the stock market. You know what I mean? Like, give people property.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense.
Like, property, housing vouchers to, purchase homes and things like that, to build homes. Not that. I'm not trying to hear about slavery because that slavery shit, I'm not trying to sound insensitive that shit triggers people, and I don't know why anybody will be triggered now by hearing about slavery. Like, shut the fuck up, you lying. But that slavery shit, man, that's what it'll take it. That's what X's out everything. Because you cannot put value on that. You know what I mean? You can't. Don't put that in the argument.
There's too many people, too many years.
It's still people alive that were a part of the bullshit. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody alive from slavery. It's still people alive that were part of all of the other things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like reparations should be, because that's direct and it's now. I was thinking about that shit on my way home. I was like, yeah, I would like an apology, Mr. Joe Biden. That's it. But you ain't gonna never get it. That always passes through my mind. Like, I wonder if any president would just get up there and be like, on behalf of America, I just want to apologize to my Black Americans, because we fucked that up. We ain't do it on. It wasn't us, but they fucked that up for sure. And then
right,
the rest of us continued to fuck up afterward. I don't know if everybody gonna do better, but some of us should. That's it. That would be great.
Acknowledgement goes a long way.
Yes.
So you said that you had some thoughts about the barter system, about how we could use that in our regular life, today
Coochie.
life?
No, not in our regular today lives.
Why did I ask this question?
I was just thinking, like, if we went to a barter system, Coochie would be so expensive.
I don't want to know anymore.
Because, like, when you put dollars on shit, it's different. But, like, just think, like, it'd be back to, like, oh, you want some Coochie? How much you build this house? Hey, be groups of niggas building matches. Hey, that's when y'all really barter system. Women control everything because, like, at the end of the day, they can go on somebody lay next to. And if you got to build the house to lay in the house, you gonna build the house. Barter system. Honestly, money is what makes Coochie less valuable. Money. But the barter system, that's actual things. Like what? Like you love me? Prove you love me. Bring me a horse. You feel me? You feel what if when you lost your virginity, like motherfucker had to like plant your crops or some shit. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like I was thinking about that. Like barter system.
I think that was a bad one, but
yeah, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Like sell it. I meant that like any like in order to start families and to have things back then, like it started with like, oh, like I want a wife
for your daughter.
Yeah, like I want a wife. I have nothing. I have to build this to go get this so I could fill it with children to do the work. You know, it's wild shit, man. Barter system crazy. We need to go back to the barter system though, because money shit is wild. I mean, I'm sorry, because you got a vagina, but I'd be doing all the work for all the vaginas and shit. That'd be crazy.
I mean, it sounds like the vaginas is getting some work in too, sir.
Huh? You think people really had a lot of sex back in the day? They probably just more fertile.
Based off of Game of Thrones, yeah.
I don't know. I just think they're more fertile because, like, they probably have all the shit.
They had a whole lot of more. They had brothels and shit.
Yeah, true. And like, the mortality.
It was legit whore houses.
What still is?
I mean,
it's whore corners and whore streets now.
I mean, true enough.
It's whore cities.
The whole whole ass city. But yeah, so I mean, but you had that everywhere. True. So I don't know. True. Was it more? I don't know.
Yeah. I do wonder about that. Like over time, how like, you know, how people view sex over like they viewed it over time, like in history. Cause like we look at it like this, I don't even know, like kind of iffy subject to speak about in public, but like it's been in the art, in the, you know, literature and movies and plays and everything from like the beginning of the time. But for some odd reason,
people are weird about it.
Yeah.
It's taboo and shit.
Why?
I don't know, but I also think though that part of why we so weird about it as adults is because most of us aren't taught like legit anatomy and understanding of the human body and its parts as children. We learn about body parts when we learn about sex, and we don't learn about sex the right way for the most part. We learn about it we see what we see on movies and TVs, and then we talk to our friends about that shit. Because like we're going to go talk to our parents or someone who might know actual information about these things as a kid. That's not going to happen. So you talk to your friends about that shit. Even if you didn't necessarily talk about sex itself, if you had any conversation about none of that, you was talking about dick with your friends, and that sounds really weird. But even as a kid, the conversation that kids have are really fucking weird anyway. But
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think me and any of my friends had the sex conversations. It was either like, "Oh, I had sex," or "Oh, I haven't." But like, we never had a conversation of what sex was like or any of that shit.
Well, not that specifically, but just in general. Like, even by the time you had sex the first time, did you actually know about what the body could do, would do, the parts of the body, the human reproductive system, and all that stuff?
Yes.
You knew fully, and you had a full, legit understanding of all of that stuff the very first time you had sex.
Yes.
You would make one of very few people.
I know. I was also
most people literally.
I was very young.
Do not know these things.
I mean, I knew it. I knew the anatomy. I knew the parts. I'm not gonna say I knew how the parts worked and how they linked up and shit like that. Like, I didn't know how the Legos clink, but I knew what was, and I knew that you were supposed to wear a condom and stuff like that. I didn't know what to expect. I don't think anybody knows. This is the thing. With sex, the act of sex is not the biggest part of sex. When you're young, it's the actions that come afterwards and all the emotions that come after you have sex. That's what I think the big thing is about, like,
because we don't be
sex
ready
in general.
Most people don't be ready.
I mean, even as adults, we don't be ready. Nobody's ready for like how you are about to feel after sex. Like, it's just different. Things are different. So, I don't know. I don't know when is the right time to even start talking to kids about sex, because I ain't got none, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I just, you gotta hope that they open to coming
and I'm not even,
to you, I guess.
But again, I'm not even talking about just in general. Yes, start talking to your kids about sex young as fuck. Have your kids learn about the body itself?
Man, I told my nephew the natural above the waist.
The natural functions of the human body in general.
Oh yeah, for sure they know. For sure they know. All these little kids is out here touching themselves. For sure they know.
Right, but do you know? Like, do you know you have what you think you know based off life experience, but you don't know based off information from textbooks and or teachers? I'm not talking about sex though. See, and that's the thing.
You talking about the body? Yeah, I think you just.
Everybody, I don't think people hear what I'm saying, and they legit just talking about sex. Why can't
I'm not talking about sex? Body? I'm saying I'm not talking about sex. I'm saying, like, you're not supposed to know. You just supposed to grow and learn about your body. You just supposed to grow and learn about your body. This is the thing, right? So us as adults,
the human body.
Okay, the human body. Like, what do we supposed to know?
Personally.
When you're a kid, you're supposed to know you got a brain, you got lungs, you got a heart, arms and legs and shit, and they move around. We don't need to stuff them full of all this information about how every part of your body works. Like, let you grow up and learn.
And then in school, stuff my brain with what all part the of the body math shits.
This is my part, right? So what about the body do kids need to know?
Just what happens with the body, with the body parts, the uterus does this and that, and you start at stages, start at all the stages.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I don't think you should start. I don't think you start at all the stages.
I'm not picking a stage. I'm saying other people pick the stages. But like my health class, I can remember in 7th grade health class, vaguely learning this stuff, but not getting real information because everybody in the class not paying attention. There's some bullshit going on. Teachers halfway into what they teaching the kids. And then in general, you grow up in life still. Some people know more. You educate yourself more when you want to, but some people still don't. And then they turn around and have kids, and then the same cycle keeps happening to happen to happen. So overall, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I get what you're saying about just the body and the way it functions in general. I just think you learn that as you go, because a textbook will tell you how the body functions in general, and then your body will do some whole other shit. In general, like, none of them function the same.
Each body is
nothing that you read in the textbook will tell you what's going on with your body for real. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're a fucking doctor or some shit. I understand what you're saying, but I just think like, you'll just learn it. You'll just learn it. Like if you don't know it, as once you become an adult, if you don't know about the body, it's because you didn't want to know. And like we can sit here and say, like, yeah, maybe the teachers weren't into it or this and that, but like also maybe like our parents just didn't give a fuck about whether we knew about the body or not. And that's okay to say that our parents didn't give a fuck if we knew about anatomy. We are evolving, and so now we do care.
Most don't.
But then
no, most didn't then. Most didn't then. I would say most probably didn't then.
I mean, if I'm being honest, with you as an adult right now, I know, but like who? But also like how much?
I'm glad I don't got kids to deal with that shit.
Yeah, because also with the kid thing is like, you got a body, figure that shit out. Touch this, and that, whatever. I don't give a fuck. This is your eyes, your ears. You know what I mean? I don't want to stuff kids full of all that information about their body. You'll learn it. Junior high, you'll learn some shit. High school, you'll learn some shit. And then Google.
Nah, I guess. Because I still feel like if you can fill my head with other bullshit, you can fill my head with some shit I might need to know.
Imagine them telling you some of the shit you like, because then you will make all the kids start feeling like something was wrong when you teach them this.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to teach me this in the second grade. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying even if you learned about it in the 6th or 7th grade, like it all depends on what you like. What are we learning? Because we had those classes. Did it make a difference? No. If it did, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know what I mean?
I have felt the way I feel.
Yeah, no, I get that. For me, I'm just saying like I don't know how much I don't know how much they're gonna learn. I don't even know how much time school is gonna exist. I don't even think education will exist in like the next 15 years. I don't even know if we're gonna have schools. I think like everybody's just gonna be like, put them in. You ever watch the Venture Brothers?
No.
They just
and
have
I also don't know that
sleep in a tube
go all the way away.
Every time something bad happens, and then like the country says they need to save money, or like the state or the city, school is always the first thing to go. Remember they took away our like lunch? It was like just eat at the end of the day. School out 1:45.
Go on the way out. Yeah. How the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did that happen?
How did I stay this sexy?
Wow. That shit is wild.
It is wild. Okay.
I just saw a picture from prom too not too long ago. I'm like, oh,
you were so fucking unhappy, yo. Oh my!
I was sick.
God.
I was sick.
Know.
I was salty as fuck.
Unhappy.
I was mad as fuck because I woke up that day fine, and by the time I started getting dressed, my nose was stopped up. I couldn't breathe. My eyes was itchy and puffy. I'm like, ain't this about a bitch today of all days? Like, why this didn't happen on graduation day or something? At least it happened on prom night. Like, I was so fuck. I was livid. I was mad, and plus I was salty because all those fucking pictures I had to take.
Yeah, you were in a lot
that's
of pictures.
What it be.
Not happy about being in pictures.
That's what it be, because I'm cool with taking some pictures, but before you go to prom, there's 1,000 pictures that you got to take. Yeah. It's like, all right, my face is tired of doing what you want me to do for these pictures. I'm tired of smiling. I'm tired of this. I'm over this.
I was smiling a lot. I was happy. Great time.
I was sick. I was not. Yeah, and plus, my senior year was wild. It was trash as fuck. So I was just happy to get out of there. I was happy that I made it out of there.
I don't remember my senior year. I remember not having a prom date and then having a prom date. I remember.
I'm saying you did have a date.
We were just playing like fucking switcheroo.
Y'all was playing dates. Prom roulette.
Yeah, basically, and I'm talking about yes, we really were. Even with other schools, like we really were. What a time to be alive.
It was cool though.
I remember Dollar Cock blocked me on prom night. I ain't mad at him though. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it, but I understand because we was young, and that's what he wanted. It was just a wild time. That prom night was great, but it was a wild time. Yeah.
After prom got shut down early. I don't remember why though.
Don't even remember being there.
I don't remember if y'all was there.
I was there for a high. I was there for.
It was at that place on Euclid, but I just I remember it got shut down early.
The little playhouse joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was up in that. It was a good time to be young and reckless, to be able to stay up past 3 a.m.
Yeah, I can't do it without a nap the day before.
I can't do it at all. I can't do it without going to bed. That night, that weekend, I don't even know if I slept.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Hear me out. Am I a sick person because I think people fake love their kids?
Yes.
Why? I'll tell you why.
They fake love their kids.
I'll tell you why. I don't know. Don't be looking genuine. You ever seen somebody and you're like, they can't possibly love their child? I haven't either.
I know that I've seen kids that
sounds bad. I've never seen that. I've never seen I've never looked at somebody and said they can't possibly love their child. Because that sounds like I've never seen that. I'm just saying, have you? That's what I was saying.
I've never seen that. I've seen some kids that I wondered who loves them. What the fuck? But I've never thought the other what you just said before.
Oh,
I do see kids that say, "God damn, your mama gotta love you. Your daddy must love you." I've seen those kids too.
Because I can't explain. I can't even put it to words.
Other people kids, man, them little niggas.
Because look, like you'll hear these stories about people, right? And they'd be like, "Oh, they were never like that." He's like, like you would just see people do wild shit. Like the one lady going to jail for like
Boston one.
Fuck Boston. That one lady went to jail for like putting that thing on her baby. Then you got like it's just wild shit.
The vibrator? You talking about that vibrator?
Yeah,
you talking about that?
Yeah. Like people be doing wild. You cannot I just like people be fake loving their kids because people like I would have never thought this would happen. Like, are you fucking serious? Or like the lady that was like, remember a while back, the lady was smoking weed, getting their kids high and shit. Like, but like people be like, I can't believe they did that. Like people be fake loving their kids. I think that shit is crazy.
I still don't get how you got to the fake love part, but okay.
Did they love them when they did these things?
These people also be nuts. So they're not regular thinking people.
I don't like to chalk up everything to I don't like to be like when somebody does something bad that like they nuts, so they got like a mental problem.
I didn't say mental problem. They just fucking nuts. They fucking retarded
nuts. Nuts is a mental problem. And like to me, some people just do bad things. Nah, some people just do bad things. If there's good people, there's evil people. And just because you're an evil person doesn't mean something is wrong with you. You just are. You know what I mean?
Something not right with you. If something not right with you, then something is wrong with you.
There are like super good people, inherently good people in this world, and people be like something is wrong with them because they're too good, they're too nice. You know what I mean?
It probably is.
So yeah, so they both exist. That's what I'm saying. So there is no like people did this or that because of mental problems. Some people are just evil. There are good people or there are bad people. That's just what it is.
Them motherfuckers is nuts and they ain't got them all.
It ain't nuts. It's just
and I'm not even simply just trying to say they have a mental disorder. Like some people just literally ain't got all the shit in our brain that we got to make us make good decisions. They missing some shit. So they don't make good decisions.
Maybe. I don't think that's true.
Because they making decisions. They're making decisions.
Yeah. Well, they don't have the capacity. That decision isn't their good decision. Like who's to say what is?
It could be. I guess it is their good decision. I don't know. I don't want to argue with them about good or bad.
Subjective, but like I'm just saying, like I just think that if there's good people, then there's bad people, and like it'd be bad people that be fake loving their kids. That is a super random thought, but yeah.
Still don't get how you get to that conclusion, but okay.
I didn't get to the conclusion. I just had the thought.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
So into some what the fucks. a white pastor in South Africa plotted to poison the water supply to a whole black community because he was ready to get them fuckers up out of here. And it is 2022 and the type of shit is still happening. What are you gonna do about it? But fuck them up and keep it moving. Because what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck is even happening right now?
I just said people be evil, man.
What the fuck is even happening right now? And then there's been more mass shootings within the last few other mass shootings since the last time we talked. Like, what the fuck is what the entire fuck is going on? And all you hear is people, our gun rights. Fuck y'all letting them goddamn rights. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Like, it's not the fucking same.
It's accessibility. It's not even gun rights. It's gun accessibility. But you can't say that.
That want to, right? You got the motherfuckers that want to just say, well, they trying to take our gun rights. No, nobody's trying to take your gun rights. But why the fuck do you need AR-15? Like, why? You're not fucking John Wick. Why do you need that? Who are your enemies? Who's coming for you?
Anybody
Who's coming for you?
Yeah. That's
you think somebody trying to take your freedom? Like, that don't even make no fucking sense.
I mean, definitely somebody very soon will probably try to take everyone's freedom. But I think that all we need is less accessibility to the guns, like the AR-15s and the automatic rifles and shit like that. That's it. They shouldn't be accessible for any reason. You don't need them to do anything as a civilian. That's all.
Right.
That's a big part of it. Now I understand people will go with the statistics of more people are killed with handguns and more people are hurt in domestic violence situations with handguns and knives and this and that. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to these large groups, that's what happens. So maybe we should limit access to that. Maybe we should limit, the amount, let's say, said one person can have, because you don't need like a small, like artillery or some shit like that. But I don't think it's ever going to happen because that's just a big industry. It's a big time industry. So it's definitely not going to happen.
They make way too much money from the right people for anything to happen.
So it'll be what it'll be. I say just go buy your guns up before they do some crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what people been warning about, like, since COVID. When all that shit started going down and you straight up at Fin, Feather, and Tackle. I don't think I said that name right. I always fuck that up.
I think that's it.
Lined up at that store. So that's where I got mine from.
Yeah, they was lined around the corner. Yeah, they was lined around the corner. And it was crazy is like, I always thought that was just like a leather coat store or something.
I never even thought twice about it. Like, Tackle, what the fuck is Tackle? Ain't Tackle? I thought Tackle was the fish shit.
Didn't even know it had Tackle on there.
Fin, Feather, and Tackle. Didn't I just say that? What did I just say? Fin, Feather, and Fur. It's not fur.
Before we get out of here, I would just like to say that I have reached the age where I no longer like follow-up questions. No matter what I ask people from now on, just tell me yes or no, even if I'm asking you if, like, do you want chicken or steak? Just say yes or no.
I'm doing the opposite.
I am done with follow-up questions after this week. I am done with questions. I am done with sentences that end with question marks. I don't give a fuck if the question mark is upside down. I don't give a fuck if you're the Riddler, bitch. I don't want no more questions. I don't want nobody asking me why I don't want no more questions. I don't want nobody asking me. I don't want nobody making a statement that sound like a question. I don't want nobody talking to me with no punctuations unless it's a period. I don't even want commas, no run-on sentences.
Why so serious?
Cause I'm just tired of people asking me shit. And
I would just like you to know that you just answered my question.
I'll never do it again.
I wasn't even trying to ask you a question for real. I was just trying to be funny.
Before we get out of here, I gotta hit y'all with the quote from Around the Way. This one comes from the great hip-hop philosopher, Big Sean. My bitch look better than yours, and I'm the only thing that look better than her. We out. Peace.